What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel where I help young people become better football athletes. In today's video, let's talk about injuries, how to deal with them. The reason that I'm making this video is because currently I am attaining an injury, but it's just a minor one. But while I'm attaining a minor injury, the same principle applies with more severe injury. Let's talk about the first principle. When you feel like there's something wrong, when you are feeling pain in areas that shouldn't feel any pain, you must immediately stop playing. I know that you think you can play through the pain, but if you don't stop immediately, the only thing that you are preserving is your pride. By playing through your pain, you are not helping your teammates because you cannot perform at the highest level, and you are not helping yourself because you run the risk of further damaging the injury, and it will take longer to treat and you will be out for longer. And that is exactly what I did when I got this injury, guys. I sprained my ankle and I made my way out immediately, and I did the second principle, which is to perform some kind of quick aid. In my case, I couldn't find any ice, so I had to pour some cold water onto the infected area, and that really helped to ease the pain, and I can walk again after that. You should do the same the next time you get an injury. If you know how to make a quick aid and alleviate the pain and minimize the effect, do it or ask for help around you. These two first principles will reduce your recovery time immensely. Thirdly, you need to treat this injury in the most responsible way possible. If you have a more serious injury, go meet a physician and ask for help. But if it's something minor like a sprained ankle in my situation, or a tear or a tweak, and you have encountered this before, you can definitely treat it yourself, but you have to do your own research, like go on to the internet, search for the symptoms, search for the treatment, and search for what to avoid while you are treating an injury. The fourth principle is to actually avoid the thing that you should not be doing. The worst thing you can do when you are injured is to injure yourself more. This will elongate your recovery time, and it will take away the time that you should be training. That could have been your game time. That is not good. When you are having an injury, the thing you want to do is to minimize the recovery time. In my case, when I sprained my ankle, the best thing to do is to not walk and not to do anything too physical, because that will put stress onto my ankle, which is in pain, and it will elongate the time necessary for my body to recover from this. But knowing that, today I did go cycling, so yeah, but that is the principle. Don't do anything you shouldn't be doing. The next principle is to eat cleanly, because when you are injured, you cannot train, you cannot do any physical activities, so it is very easy for you to gain weight and gain excess fat, and it will affect your physicality. And when you recover, you will have to get back to that level of fitness, and that will also waste your time. So when you are injured, you must be very mindful with what you eat, with what you consume, with your nutrition. Now, it is true that when you are fully fit, you have to eat well most of the time, but the time when you don't eat well, you can make it up with training and other physical activities. But you don't have that luxury when you are injured. So don't have a cheat day when you are injured, which is exactly what I did yesterday, So as you can see, I'm not very good with following my own advice, but these are valid advice. And in my case, I know that there is not a severe injury, so I know I can get away with them. But if you are experiencing a more severe injury, you must be more disciplined if you are serious about getting back to the field and getting back where you once were and then getting better. Now let's talk about the mental side of dealing with an injury. When you are injured, you cannot train yourself physically and technically, but that doesn't mean that you cannot be a better player. While you are injured, you can train what's up here, your football IQ and your understanding of the game. This will benefit you immensely when you do come back to the field. Take this injury time as a chance to develop the tactical side of your game. Go watch professional football. Go watch the best player in your position play. Analyze your game, or even go and learn another position. And finally, you have to be positive and you have to be mentally strong. Being injured is a part of the game, Everyone who takes this game seriously get injured, whether it's a minor injury or a serious one. But in the long run, being injured will only set you back in a small proportion of your career. So there's no need to feel frustrated. There's no need to feel discouraged because you have plenty of time to play, to enjoy this game, and being injured is simply a break for you so you can revisit your goals, you can revisit your desire. And when you do come back, you come back fresh and ambitious and you want to achieve more. And the final principle is to take your time. This applies to when you are treating your injury and when you are fully fit. You see guys, just because you don't feel any pain anymore and just because you think you are fully fit, that doesn't mean you are actually fully fit, because after an injury, your affected areas are weak, and it is crucial that you give that area some love and then strengthen it back to the level that it used to be. It will take more time, but it will be worth it. You won't re-hurt yourself and throw all the work that has been done out of the window. And those are the principles for dealing with an injury, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for weekly video that will help you become a better all-round football athlete. And if you have any thoughts, any questions for me, leave them down in the comment or DM me on Instagram or shoot me an email. I will get to all of you. With all of that out of the way, guys, see you in the next video. Goodbye.